These people talk about the National Youth Council. I'd like to tell everybody in this room that there was a time when youth was a department. You people were so useless to this republic. Mm-hmm. You were made a department. When Kibaki became president, he made a very old minister, the minister in charge of youth affairs. The youth department was at Nyayo Stadium, Nyayo National Stadium. I was 20. We sat in the National Steering Committee that drafted the National Youth Policy from what is a youth. Mm-hmm. Until there came a very prolific PS in the Ministry of Youth Affairs, then may he rest in peace, Kinuthia Morogo. He was very eloquent. And they didn't do a good job at helping us build a National Youth Council. We fought for the National Youth Council. I sat at the age of 21 as the only observer on behalf of the youth at Bomas 1, 2, and 3 when Kenya was writing her constitution. And that chapter you see there on youth, we all know where it came from. Because we were the young people who said, and I remember telling PLO Lumumba then and Yash Palgai, the young people are not coming here as flower girls. We did not have a delegate for youth. So I was an observer on behalf of the youth in Kenya at the Bomas conference. I still have my badge. We used to walk. Martin Shikuku would give me a lift. Sometimes Orie Rogo Maduli. I had my reasons to fear her lift, but may she also rest in peace. But I was very young. Mm-hmm. And I remember walking to GTZ. That time they were called GTZ, today they are GIZ. Mm-hmm. And Dr. Angela Langenkamp, wherever you are, God bless you, because they funded my going to Bomas. Walininunulia Mega Rider ile ya Kenya bus. Right. You may not know Mega Rider, but it was a ticket you would have and it would help you take the bus anytime as long as you've paid for the whole month. Aunge lose hata ulikuwa unaichomelea kitu na hang kwa shingo. So we've walked this journey. Some people tend to see Fanya Mambo on TV and think, I started when I was 21. Bombers 1, 2, and 3. I even have a certificate and a green bag we used to carry. Mm-hmm. So we crafted this constitution and we put in that space for youth. What was I coming to? So when we are coming now, moving to where we are, people forget that I vied in 2013. I tried an MCA seat in Oidaka. I think I was the last one in the race, in the nominations. And the reason is, and I want to encourage every person sitting in this room. You know, I've always given the example of a monkey that vied for a seat in a forest to be president of the animals, and a lion that vied. But there were more monkeys, very many monkeys that came to vote, and very few lions. So the monkey won. Then you know he's showing his red behind and saying, I won, I won, I won the lion. And very many lions have lost elections in this country because more monkeys have come out to vote than lions. And people have been told you've lost an election.
Hold up.
No.
Hold up. You have to let that percolate. You have to let that digest a bit. More monkeys have won and are strutting around in the corridors of power of this country because the lions didn't show up.
No. Because the number of voters that were monkeys was really high. In fact, even if you go to any forest, there will be more monkeys than lions.
Hold on to that thought. Thank you so much. Let's take a short